Hello and welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. So, let's go. Now, Fizzy, I'm gonna blow your mind. This map has 120,000 units of gold. I am on a golden volcano. We can make, I have exclusively only made golden doors. I will give everyone gold cabinets. That's how rich we are gonna live. Now, we've already had a dragon show up. So how long we're gonna live is a separate issue. But that's not important, right? Okay, he's making something. I know, right? It's freaking insane. I know! And I have magma at the surface from the very start. I've been able to make all the things, it's great. Okay, so... Okay. And... Did we assign you on something? Surely not. Okay. Yes, it's been a good time. And I'm like, wait, why the fuck am I still making stone coffins? So, as soon as the artifact is finished, we're gonna disable the construction of rock coffins, we're gonna make purely gold ones, we're gonna replace all the bodies in the gold coffins, and we're gonna be freaking amazing. So, furniture, gold, haba, gold sarcophagus. Furniture, gold, sarcophagus. Right, it uses the same command as the rock ones. Fortunately. Yeah, we're gonna cancel it here. And we're gonna just start. Actually, I have an even better idea. Coffins. We're gonna only hold coffins here. We're gonna move all the coffins to that one stockpile. So I can get rid of them more easily. And please dump all this rock from here into the volcano as well. You can walk over coffins when you're engraving walls, so that's not a problem. I just need so many things smooth that I haven't gotten around to engraving. Though I could at this point, those guys have gotten good. Speaking of which, each of you gets a pick. There you go, enjoy, precious. And some gold doors. Maybe I should give you some more stuff like armor stands or something, or statues in your tombs. Oh my fucking god, a kimberlite grate. Okay. Let's see. Kimberlite grate, blah blah blah, black zircons, rhyolite, black zircons, applewood, black zircons, kimberlite, copper, milk quartz. Image of dwarves in clear tourmaline. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Price Saber by the net of mirroring of the Mirror of Heart in the 116. Right. Like, rock coffins are bad and you should feel bad, so stop being bads. Okay, thank you, bye. There we go. Just get rid of them. So, down here. Do we have anyone running around in here? Have you moved all the kimberlite out? Okay, you have. In that case, we can just close this level off so it doesn't fuck with pathfinding. There, it's closed. That should mildly help. So, how about we just find a level that's good? Something that immediately has a gold vein. Like this. And why don't we ruthlessly exploit that gold vein until it cries for mercy? Actually, there's not much to exploit there. I'm disappointed. Well, in that case, we're gonna go looking for more on this same level. And this is gonna be our Shift F3 mine. Well, actually, the previous level is played out, so this can be Shift F2 actually. There we go, and they can just work on that, that's gonna be fine. Yep, all those are gonna get dumped, that's fine. And you know what, I'll even allow barrels here now, because apparently we have a lot of pigtails. So, let's see. Right, it won't do it that way. We have to remove them one by one, which is fine. The only problem is that some of these have bodies in them, and they might be a little unhappy about being vacated out of those, but who cares, right? Some of them started out as normal dwarves, turned into weird creatures, the usual stuff. We've had like 4 weird creature arrivals, and a lot of people have gotten bit and died. It's been a fun fort, it really has been. Oh my, the dwarves are breeding. Boo. Okay, that looks finished. Sweet. Okay. That's just sand. How much are you trying to maintain? That's fine. Okay. That's a few bodies. Just a few. It's fine. We're just gonna dump the crappy coffins in the magma and it's gonna be great. It's gonna take them a little bit of carrying to move everything, but minor matters really. Yeah, that's... A few dwarves are gonna get debuffs for seeing dead bodies everywhere. You know, exhuming corpses isn't for the faint of heart. But how bad could it be really, right? Oh, we have struck native gold, you say. And that is what I wanted to hear. Now that looks mildly more promising. That's a vein. That's an actual vein. That will do nicely. I'm gonna put some doors down here so that we can lock this level off when we choose to. In the meantime, it's gonna have some nice doors. So, how are you doing, dwarves? Yeah, you're gonna be moving a few more beast bodies, yes. He might have been... Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about him. But yeah, a few people got bit, and I atom smashed at least one before he could turn, so... You know. Things were hard. Oh look, even more gold. Hello, precious. Except Don't dig into the actual volcano, that might be bad. Gold isn't magma safe and you'll flood the lower levels. Just saying. We're gonna take a look at that a bit later. Where's that stockpile? There we go. That looks actually pretty reasonable. We're able to easily designate the crappy coffins for removal. For the tossing of the volcano. Speaking of, if you could, some gold doors here as well. Because people pass by this level a lot, if only on their way to the food stockpile, right? Might as well give them some doors to look at. That should be mildly helpful. Stock level low, gold door, oh my! Why don't we dig out another spot and set up another magma forge actually? We do have the thingamajiggy. Yeah, cancel that. We're just gonna use a workflow or workshop order to make those. If we ever want more spears. Not that spears aren't a really nice thing to have. So, magma forge. Here we go. Use an iron anvil and basalt. There we go. And this we had set up in case we ever wanted to drain the magma from here. Which we might actually want to do, but we can't access it anyway because Fireclaw's in the way. Yeah, well, that's sad. It'll have to do though. Now let's take a look at this, and that looks like another gold vein. I approve. Very nice. Very, very nice. This will do nicely. Okay. I seem to come to this level a lot. Might as well bookmark it. Put this on like F5. Yeah, that seems to work. Okay, good. And yeah, just keep producing stuff. It's fine, it's fine. Don't mind the large amounts of bodies. We have one coffin that hasn't been dumped properly yet. There, that's the shortcut. Dump that one. Now the dwarves are gonna be busy carrying all the stuff. For a long time. And that's an artifact cabinet. Right. Yeah, definitely needs more gold doors. And more gold furniture in general. Now, you have the gold sarcophagus thing. 10 is gonna be okay. Furniture, gold. Well, we produce 2 gold things in abundance at the moment. Doors and sarcophagi. And we need to set up copper bolts here because we maintain copper ammunition. For reasons. And there we just have our captain of the guard training on his own, all by himself. Right now they're moving those corpse piles, well, outside here really. Which is kind of suboptimal because it's a long way. Though I don't want to use my corpsery for that either because that will kind of fuck with things because they will run out of room. Well, something we can do is start placing the gold sarcophagi down. Because we do have a few, and we're not currently producing more because we don't have more. Or rather, our actual setup is to maintain 10 to 15 rock coffins, and apparently that actually counts for these for some reason. Okay. Let's go for 20 to 25, because I want a slightly bigger supply, because they're slightly slower to produce than rock ones, I think. We've struck more kimberlite. Kimberlite in theory can hold diamonds. I don't think it's gonna hold any on this map, because the, well, Prospectol didn't find any for one thing, but it makes for nice blue blocks, so I've been using it. Right, and this is gonna be a... Do we actually, by any chance, have a... No, we don't have a coffin. I'm just checking because I wouldn't want them accidentally dumping an artifact and getting pissy. In terms of pets and livestock, we have a lot that we shouldn't have. Could you, like, slaughter them, dwarves? We also have a lot of cats. Quite a lot of cats. So... that's the tavern, right. Oh, for fuck's sake, nobody cares, llamas. Okay, so you're doing that, that's good, that's good. Gonna place those 15, gonna define them, put some of the bodies in the ground at least. That should help with some of these problems. Okay. Yep, they're dragging them out. Not gonna take too long to drag them in their proper place and make this a thing. Sweet. Good, good, good. Gonna rebury these guys. Oh, great! Someone's already pissed that we had exhumed his corpse, so now we're getting ghosties. Sweet! Fucking bastards. Be patient, damn you. It's for your own good. You're gonna be happier in gold boxes. Honest. We might get a mild amount of haunting. It's no big deal. I'm sure they won't kill too many people. Though, now that I think of it, digging out a few more corpse spots might not be the worst idea. Just, you know, as a precaution in case they do go nuts. The ghosties, that is. Okay, so this will essentially assign these right away, and then dwarves are gonna... Dwarves actually tend to use burial as a pretty high priority, I think so. If it's not just moving corpse around, but actual burial, so that shouldn't be a huge catastrophe. They should get to moving the bodies that have been assigned pretty quickly in. And they seem to, so that's nice. Okay, good. Excellent. Of course, the problem is that some of those bodies are in pieces, so it's gonna take a few trips to get all of them in their coffins again. Minor inconvenience. Minor, truly minor. So this will be enough to handle maybe half of our corpses. But we can always place more coffins, which we are producing. Moldath. The ghost... Oh, it's Moldath. That actually makes sense. We never placed his slab, did we? Whoops. Sorry, Moldath. I'll place it now. I'm sorry. My bad. Yes, someone placed a slab. Moldat needs to be put to rest. Moldat's the one that we atom smashed because he was infected. It had to be done, for the good of the fortress. Yes, he's dragging Moldat's slab. Perfect. Okay. That should put him to rest. Right? Or is that a different Moldath? Might be a different Moldath. Yep, it's a different Moldath. Sweet! So, yep. Oh, hey, gold! Nice! Do like gold. Oh, that will supply us for a while. I think we can stop worrying about that for a second and let the dwarves do other things. You know, other than mining. Because we're set on that front. We really are. Lots of gold. That should last for a year or two, actually. Until we start making all the cabinets for all the dwarves and their rooms, of course. And there's always more doors that can be placed, for example, right here. You know, things like that. But I'm sure it's fine. Now, let's just make sure that we didn't miss any named characters for proper tombs. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, good, perfect. Perfect. And they're just happily digging, so that's not a problem either. Yep, all assigned. So that's enough for 20 dead dwarves. So that's 20 dead bodies we have. Do we have more coffins? Yes, we do. Let's place them down. And you know, go for it. Set things up. Okay. You're doing that. That's perfect. Good, good, good. Everyone's happily carrying dead bodies. Sweet. Perfect. Why are you so hurt? Or are you flashing? Just a scar, you're fine. Surely. Oh, I just had a horrible thought. What if one of the ghosts turns into a weird creature at full moon and tries to bite our faces off? That's exactly the kind of bullshit this game might pull. Oh, we need to get them in the ground. Because I don't want an infection spiral. That sounds like a bad thing. So, you know, guys, if you could just keep burying bodies, that would be great. And also, do we have more coffins? We have 3 more. Sweet. Okay. Make this a priority 3 instead, so that, you know, they actually do it a bit faster. Ahead of everything else, essentially. And we need about 7 more coffins, if I remember how many dwarves had died. So we're not that far off. We're actually getting idlers, that's pretty good. And yes, yes, keep making more. We always need more. All of the gold. Look at that glorious industry. Sweet. glorious. He somehow jumped through the wall when he was dodging and ended up trapped on the other side. That is a special level of Dwarf, actually. And one that I found most impressive when they managed to pull it off. If I hadn't seen him, he would have starved in there. It's just, you know, magnificent in its bullshit. Okay. So, a few more burial spots get freed up, a few more dwarves go out to do their thing. All in all, glorious. There, Zaz has been released, he can go and eat. This actually kind of needs to be like smooth and shit. Not at that priority. At the norm... I'll actually no. Finish the living quarters, then we can worry about the magma funnel. You know, the grand trap. Masterpiece gold sarcophagus. Hello. Nice. Well done. Just keep placing them and keep making them. I'll tell you when you can stop. Okay. Almost there. Just need a few more and then we'll be set. And you're making a gold sarcophagus. Perfect, as it should be. You have a bunch of random stuff because we don't have anywhere to keep books specifically assigned. Okay. So that's 30. I think we had like 35 corpses that were actually, you know, dead. And not just empty burial spots. So we're gonna see if that's the case. All right. Oh, that's just infants growing up to be children. They're still useless, and we can't really drown them either. So we're just gonna have to try and ignore them. Okay. It takes dwarves forever to actually, you know, carry stuff like this, because it's heavy, it's pure gold, it's heavy as fuck. Come on. What the fuck do you mean? No, use for burial. There. Jeez. Tomb. Yeah, right. No. Just no. I'm gonna place these 4, but I don't think I'll need them to bury everyone. Don't think I'll need them. Suppose we'll see in a moment. Actually, we might have run out of stuff already. Oh right, this one has got assigned to the ghost, so it's gonna be weird like that. And thank you for the follow. Alrighty. So, we should at this point have enough. Suppose we'll see. Okay. Just at this point it's a matter of getting all the bodies buried. Just checking them. I mean, Moldart's body could already be on the way, honestly. It's no way to truly know. They could already be carrying him. If not, we're gonna have to prepare a slab. in order to put him to rest. Oh gods fucking damn it. These things again. Well, looks like we're gonna have to wrap up here. And we'll see, well, probably, well, either tomorrow or sometime next week how this plays out. But the Reperial shouldn't have any problems. As long as the Kias don't cause the bodies to be dropped in a volcano, thus fucking everything up. Which would suck, actually. How about we disable this, and we actually keep the corpses indoors? How about that? Just move them in. Like actual people corpses, and we'll dump the ones we don't want in the magma. How about that? Yeah, a bunch of that is getting interrupted. Well, we have these dudes, or this dude I should say, there's just one of him, but we can bring him outside and let him shoot at things. Right, you're carrying stuff inside, which is reasonable, because they're corpse parts. Skeletons, teeth. Each tooth has to be carried, one at a time. It's glorious. Truly. But yeah, they should grab all the stuff and we shouldn't have much problems once it's all moved inside. Okay. Giant Kia skin. And you are tanning. Let's see. Random skeletons and lots of bodies. Yeah, not all of these have bodies in them. So there's lots of stuff that needs to still be placed. Sooner rather than later, hopefully, but I suppose we'll see. There's lots of werebeasts. Yeah, it looks like the dwarves are gonna be burying them. Which is as it should be. Yep. Just gonna spend a few minutes before we wrap up, see if all works out. Okay, they're finishing smoothing the things. Gold cabinet. I think it's time. Whew. I'm gonna pull the trigger on this before we finish. 240. Boom. And, well, I'm gonna be wrapping up here, so let's do a quick save, because those definitely work, before I actually quit out of the game and finish the stream, just to ensure that things don't get fucked. And we will, well, we will be making a lot of gold cabinets. A lot of them. 2 for every dwarf, in fact. It is, it's gonna be fine. So, thank you everyone for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time when we stream. And yes, I suppose this 6 dates to the next year, but fuck it. I'm gonna wrap up here. So, see you guys, and well, I'm gonna consider the wisdom of perhaps getting some sleep. See you later.